Highway probably more than anyone else in the room. I'm a commercial outfitter up there, both winter, summer. We do a lot of fishing on Williams River. We do a lot of cross-country skiing up there, weather permitting, mountain biking, road cycling. Send a lot of people up there for hiking. And I would, first of all, I'd like to comment on this, a couple weekends ago. That was a 3-day holiday. And because of the price of gas, that really affects people coming and going to this county. So, maybe the weather was perfect. I mean, this day and age, people wait until the last minute to make plans. In the tourism industry, it used to be much different, 8, 10, 15, 20 years ago. But people wait until the last minute and they show up. So I'd say most of the traffic that you saw at Cranberry were people that were fishing down on the Cranberry River, because it's a very popular time of year for that. I work closely with the Forest Service over the years. We've done a lot of trail work on both in the Cranberry and both on this end of the scenic highway that hunters benefit from, mountain bikers, hikers, nature lovers, local people, people from the county, people from out of the county, out of state, and that's a very, very expensive road to maintain. And probably the reason it's in such good shape is they don't allow trucks. So because of that, at some point in time, if dollars continue to keep getting tighter in Washington, the funding for that road could be in jeopardy 10 or 20 years from now. Those overlooks up there, they're beautiful. Everything the Forest Service does is great, but the Forest Service, in a lot of parts of this country, they're not in a position where they maintain roads like that. And this is a very special situation that we have with the scenic highway and our local Forest Service. So I would think that over time, that the National Monument would actually benefit in preserving that road and those overlooks and a lot of those trailheads up there, because if money gets tight, which it's already getting tight, then I think that area could be in jeopardy. Now, I don't know that for a fact. The way the trends are out there. I'm in the tourism business myself. I started on a very small 5-acre piece of property. I have grown my business to over 30 employees, and tourism is really kind of paying the bills in a lot of ways in the county as far as tax revenues. There's no one industry here in the county that should have, that's in charge. Everything works together. There's a balance here that makes this place happen. But, in this case here, you have to think when the observatory was built, when Snowshoe was built, when Cranberry Glades became a wilderness area, when the National Forest came here in the 20s or teens, when they bought a lot of this property, these were not popular subjects at the time, were they?
Oh no, I know over the last 20 years.
Okay, so my point is
covering the grounds.
Yeah,
there is 10 times the people there on a monthly basis. I'm talking from January to January.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that. But my point here is that this is really sort of a we have to look down the road here and realize that a lot of these things that now are popular, that provide a lot of jobs and a lot of spin-off services and jobs, hospitals, libraries, ambulances, parks and rec, all this money that goes through the tourism industry here, in a lot of ways is doing a lot of really great things here. My point is that a lot of times making decisions like this and supporting things like this today might not be popular, but 20, 30, 50 years from now, if this county wants to continue to be here and support a viable, healthy economy, some of those decisions aren't popular. So you really have to look ahead and grasp this project, because this is a very, very special opportunity for the county, the region, the state, and of course, the surrounding states, because everybody travels out of the county here, and you know, it's growing up around us very quickly. So if we can continue to be a unique destination, and these people come and they stay for a day or 5 days and spend money and leave. Some of them come and build homes here, which supports our economy long term, which helps the tax base, helps people who are in the building trades here. And over time, you know, we want to stay as a unique, special place for people that are visiting. And I really feel strongly that this monument helps us be competitive and stay there and be unique. And I know that you know, I support it, and I would hope that the county commission would also support it. And